that he is not the same person that was that had a case filed in Pampanga ba yan or saan yan?
Cavite, Mr.
In
Chair.
Cavite. Is that, do you confirm that statement pa?
Mr. Chair, ang ginamit kong basis doon, Mr. Chair, is yung SOI na ibinigay ni Captain Perote sa PIDEG, sa HSOT. So,
Can you tell me what's an SOI? SOI.
summary of information.
Okay. Alright.
So, inilagay niya doon sa kaliwa, si alleged Alan Lim, inilagay niya doon sa kanan, yung Alan Lim na kasama ni President. Ang laki ng diferensya, sir, eh. Yung Alan Lim sa kaliwa, nakatikwas, sir, yung ilong, eh. If you can, naandun, sir, sa ano?
Ang basis naman ng distinction nyo, sir, is just the photograph.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Yes, sir.
So, as PIDEA Chief, hindi mo ba na-confirm na he is the same person na may kaso or...
Alan Lim na nasa Cavite, Mr. Chair, is yun yung may kaso. Yun yung Alan Lim na acquitted.
And you are certain that he is not the same Alan Lim na yung sa Parmali, yung sa...
Kasi wala akong information, Mr. Chair, about yung Alan Lim na ina-allege ni Perote. Ang information ko is yung Alan Lim na nahuli sa Cavite. So kinumpare ko, Mr. Chair, si Alan Lim na nasa Cavite, nakatikwas yung ilong, eh.
Kaya nga, sir, I'm going back to the question, na you just confirmed it by comparing the photographs.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, now, how about the current PIDEA, ASEC Gumban? Sir, can you make a definitive distinction, no? Kung si Alan Lim na nung may kaso sa Cavite is the same person as the Alan Lim that we have in the Parmali mess and in the pictures with the president, the former president, rather.
According to Asierto again, sir, the picture there near the president is Alan Lin, which is also collaborated by Nono Lin. That is his husband. That is the
Pero
battle.
other than the allegations of Asierto, wala kayong ibang ebidensya po? Na it's the same person na nung may drug case doon sa Cavite? Para po, klaro kasi, di ba, his name keeps popping up and nandun pa sa pictures with the President Duterte. It's also unfair naman na if he's actually not the same person po that we are talking about. Kaya, I'm asking you, as the ASEC for PIDEA, kung siya ba ang one and the same person para we stop talking about this guy. Kung hindi man.
Sir, based on the picture, the side by side, the angle is just different, but we believe that is the same person.
So other than the picture, may fingerprints ba dun sa kaso niya, file niya?
So far, none, sir.
So far none, did you go to the Cavite court? On his arrest record, wala bang fingerprints yan? When a person is arrested, hindi ba kinukunan ng fingerprints yan?
We will get the case folder, sir, in the court.
Can we do that? Para at least hindi tayo paikot-ikot ng kwento, di ba? Na sabi, ito, same, sabi, hindi. And we're dragging other people down just because of certain allegations of certain persons, like the allegations of Colonel Asierto. Para klaro tayo, sir. Can we do that?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Will that also be, you agreeable with that, General?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Yes,
Para
yes.
once and for all,
Mr. Chair,
matutukan
ganito
natin.
po kasi yan, eh. I was called sa yung last Congress para i-brief ang Congress about yun nga, yung participation ng Alan Lim and Michael Yang. So nagbigay ako, Mr. Chair, ng presentation sa last Congress natin, Mr. Chair. It was, I think, headed by Congressman Aglipay. So yun lang naman ang basis ko because walang information on Michael Yang, eh. Hanggang ngayon nga, hindi nga nila ma-pinpoint na yung Michael Yang, eh. Involved talaga sa, during that time, wala talagang Michael Yang. But, si Alan Lim, hindi ko ma-pinpoint kung yan ba yung Alan Lim ng laboratory sa Cavite or hindi. So, what I did, ginamit ko lang yung SOI ni Captain Perote na dalawang picture.
Yes, sir.
Ang laki
Paulit-ulit
ng
tayo dyan
diferensya
sa, kasi ang akin naman po, is it's very flimsy din po if we just compare it with one picture. Di ba? Shouldn't it be incumbent upon us to dig deeper into it? The allegations are so serious na it involves the former president. His association with the former president, his association with an incumbent senator. Diba nga, dapat tingnan din natin kasi what if it is true that it is the same person na may kaso sa Cavite about drugs? Di ba? Hindi ba mapapahiya tayo na ang former president natin is associated with someone who is involved with drugs and who is publicly said that he is against drugs? Di ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Pangit eh.
Mr.
No,
Chair.
kaya we're talking about these things na parang simple lang siya na allegations. It's a very serious allegation. It has very serious implications. Not just now, but for even for the past administration po.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Para naman na hindi tayo parang guilt by association lang as far as the president is concerned, or if totoo naman na siya yun, what is he doing with these persons? Na alam naman ng may reports naman na he is involved with the drug trade. 'Di ba?
Mr.
And
Chair.
it also brings into question his clear association with Michael Yang. Kasi nga there are corporations where they are partners with, 'di ba? So hindi mo ma-erase po yung parang a conclusion that one would have na involved nga sila kung totoo man na he is one and the same person that had a drug case in Cavite.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair,
Go ahead, sir.
alam mo, Mr. Chair, hindi dapat magiging ganito ito kung si Colonel Asierto ay nagbigay ng validated information kay General Bato at kay General Aquino. Kasi yung interview mo, Madam Luistro, about Colonel Asierto, ang sabi lang niya, galing sa informant ko. So, yung information ni Michael Yang ay coming from informant of Colonel Asierto. As an operative, meron akong informant, dapat ako ang nag-lay down ng validation sa information na ibinigay sa akin. Hindi ko yan ipapasa kay Chief PNP tsaka Chief PDEA kung raw fa ang
Sir,
information.
I agree with you na wrong nga yun. But would you also not agree with me na a serious allegations like that brought to you as a Chief PNP, aksyonan mo rin dapat, di ba? Hindi mo lang ipatulog dyan na parang wala lang, di ba? Dapat you should have done something about it. Then, it puts into question din, bakit hindi inaksyonan ni Senator Bato yung report niya, Senator, regardless of the fact na raw information lang yun. Because it's serious yung allegations eh.
Yes.
Kasama ng presidente. Economic advisor ng presidente is in close relations with someone who has a drug laboratory in Cavite.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, again, if I were to ask you, if you were the Chief PNP, binigyan ka ng raw information, would you have done something about it?
Mr. Chair, ang gagawin ko doon, Mr. Chair, ikaw ang nagbigay ng information, gawin mong intelligence yung information mo. Kasi yung information mo is not an intelligence. It's not actionable.
Okay.
So, ang sasabihin ko sa kanya, oy, Asierto, gawin mong intelligence yung information mo. Huwag mo akong utusan.
Ginawa ba yun ni Bato?
Hindi ko alam, Mr. Chair.
Based on the allegations
I don't
of
have-
Asierto, hindi nga siya kinausap ni Bato about that report eh. You yourself said, if you were Chief PNP, investigahan mo yan. Di ba? At least you do something about it.
Yes, yes.
Not just forget about it.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So yung questions naman on yung 11 pa nga daw na nahuli on the apartment, not in Dumoy na this time, di ba?
Yes, Mr.
But
Chair.
supposedly it was an offshoot of that Dumoy raid. Tama po ba? Ang pagkaintindi ko? Parang offshoot siya na
Yes.
resulta ng Dumoy raid.
Follow up yun, Mr. Chair,
Yes.
follow up.
Di ba? Anong nangyari doon sa 11?
After questioning, dahil mga Chinese looking, pinavalidate namin sa BID. Initially, naandun lahat sa BID yung mga na andun sa Arlene apartment.
Tapos
Mr.
may resulta ba ang investigation ng BID na alam ninyo or something?
After that, Mr. Chair, pinawalan na lang ng BID eh.
Okay.
Kasi focus kami on the after operation naman, nung different laboratories na naman.
Yes, but then I have a question. These are persons who were turned over to the BID, which you said were siguro discovered, not apprehended, discovered as a reason, as an offshoot of the Dumoy raid. Tama po ba? So no matter if it's not a direct link, but pero may links, supposedly. Kasi magkasunod tong pangyayaring ito, di ba? Now, the fact that you turned them over to the BID, hindi ba sila maging persons of interest man lang at the very least?
Person of interest actually, Mr. Chair.
Now, if they are persons of interest and BID let them go, how come it did not bother to follow up? Anong nangyari sa 11 na to? Sabi mo nga lang, person of interest sila.
28 lang kami noon, Mr. Chair. We have task priority requirement. Follow up on another laboratories. Kasi nga, ang dami na naming nakuhang sa anti-clandestine laboratory operation, ang dami ng different areas na pwedeng...
Pero nagbunga na.
Oh yes,
It leads
Mr.
to
Chair.
other areas.
Dapat sa kanila na yun, Mr. Chair. Dapat feedback nila kami dahil focus na kami doon na talaga sa ano, sir, Mr. Chair. Just to find out, kasi meron naman Davao City Police Office, Mr. Chair. Sila na yung nag-take charge doon sa...
Sir, you were the lead agency that time.
Yes, Mr. Chair. But again, task priority requirement. Mas priority ko yung next laboratory kung saan kami pupunta.
Okay, I understand na mas important yung next laboratories. But again, I'll go back to your assertions kanina na they were persons of interest. Yet, they seem to have just been forgotten like bula lang na nag-vanish into thin air. We don't even know what happened to them. Is BID here?
Mr. Chairman,
Go ahead.
with the indulgence of Kong Flores, can I ask question lang po kay...
Okay, with the indulgence of Congressman
Thank you.
Flores.
Sundan ko lang po. Kasi, DG, sinabi mo na persons of interest. Now, sabi mo naman, yung focus nyo is from the other project or lab. But still, kung pwede naman yun, the following day, because those 11 persons of interest with regards to drugs, di ba? DG police ka di ba?
Yes, sir.
Oo. Persons of interest yun. Tapos, nung pinakakawala sandali po, pinakawala ng BID, okay lang kayo? Sige nga.
Sir, what I mean with persons of interest, it's possible person.
Kaya nga, whatever, because they are not yet, hindi nga pwede ikulong doon sa yung sinabi mo, Davao City Police Office, hindi. Wala pa naman silang kaso Tama yun sa BID. But, even the following day, the following week, dapat pinalo up nyo. Bakit biglang nawala? And did you file a case against the BID?
Mr. Chair, meron kasi
Sandali po, ang question ko lang po, sagutin mo. Did you file a case against those BID people?
wala po, Mr. Chair.
Why?
Wala namang violation, Mr.
Ano
Chair.
wala violation? Sabi mo na nga, they are subject of that operations. Persons of interest. Di ba? Now, question. Ito, are they formally endorsed to BID? Did you?
Mr. Chair,
Sandali po, yes or no lang.
hindi ko sir masagot na yes or no.
Okay, hindi tanongin kita. Did you formally endorse them to the BID?
Merong PIDEA doon nakasama.
Sino ang PIDEA?
Hindi ko na matandaan, Mr. Chair.
Naklang.
Yes,
Pwede ba
Mr.
yun?
Chair, that was 20 years ago, Mr. Chair.
Ito, sinong BID doon? The time.
Hindi ko rin matandaan na kung sino yung BID.
Ano yan, Miss Yaka,
Mr. Chair.
DJ, sandali po. Patapusin muna ako. Hindi pwede hindi mo matandaan. Kasi yung Dumoy raid na yun, napakalaking raid yun. Tapos, tinurn-over nyo, hindi mo matandaan. Kaya tinanong kita, if you formally endorse those 11 Chinese, kasi po, may statement ng presidente din na pinagpapatay niya. DG you're telling me, maniwala ako dito, hindi mo matandaan? And you claim that those 11 are persons of interest, then suddenly, nirelease ng BID? Wala kayong ginawa? In fact, ang basic doon, police ka. Ang basic doon, you should have investigated why the BID released those 11 persons of interest. Di ba? Eh, police ka eh. Subject niyo yun eh. Kaya hindi mo ako mapaniwala, DG. Ewan ko sa mga members dito, kung maniwala na hindi mo alam kung ano nangyari doon. Di ba? Simple lang po. Dineklara mo persons of interest of 11. Nirelease ng BID. Ang reason mo is that you're busy on those other projects. Eh, the day after, a week after, di ba? Hindi naman tayo dito, hindi ako pulis, pero marunong din ako mag-imbestiga. At kung ako nandun, kung talagang tunay na trabaho natin, hindi ko hayaan yun na makawala. Without doing deeper investigation that 11. Eh ngayon, yung reason mo, hindi mo matandaan. O BID, nandito ba ang BID?
Earlier, they were here, Your Honor.
Mr. Chairman, can we direct the BID? Nandiyan naman po yung PETSA. Nung Dumoy raid, can we direct the BID? Who are those officials of the BID
Mr. Chair,
in Davao?
Okay. Comsec, please coordinate with BID.
Para magkaalaman. Baka mamaya yung BID na yun.
Okay. Congressman Acop, with the indulgence of Congressman Paduano,
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chair,
and the indulgence of Congressman Flores. Yes.
Of course, I will yield to
Sorry,
Chairman
Your Honor.
Acop, of course.
para lang ito yung information kasi hinahanap ni Honorable Paduano kung sino ang BID noon eh. We have here Police Superintendent Winnie Kidato who was then the BID head. Hindi po ba?
Good afternoon.
On record na nasa akin.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair, Your Honors. I was then detailed with the Bureau of Immigration at that time. But I'm not the head, Your Honor.
Oh, are you familiar with that case?
Yes, Your
sir?
Honor.
Oh, so what happened with that 11? That was turned over to you.
They were not turned over to me, Your Honor.
No, to the BID, to the Bureau. Yun yung claim niya, no eh. Do you confirm that there are 11 Chinese personality that was endorsed to you?
Your Honor, I was assigned in the main office of the Bureau of
So
Immigration.
you're not familiar with that case?
I am familiar because I was called at that time by our commissioner, Commissioner Alipio Fernandez, to go to Davao. So that was on he called me up on the 31st of December to go to Davao. And I said, sir, I'm very sorry because I cannot buy any more tickets. The planes are already full. So may I go the following morning? So yung kinabukasan po, pumunta po ako doon. Yun po sa invitation na rin ng PNP para magkakasama-sama raw po, merong representative doon ng immigration. Kasi nandun nga po yung mga top brasses. Nandun po yung AFP, nandun po yung PNP, nandun po Sir Jalaglipay, at marami pa pong iba. So, I'm representing BID at that time. Nung nadatnan ko po sila, kumpleto na po ang kanilang I arrived at around 9 o'clock in the morning, between 9 and 10, Your Honor. Kasama ko po yung mga sila Jalaglipay. Magkakasama po kami doon.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Congressman Acop, please proceed.
I have here a copy of the logbook of PDEA 11, 2004. Logbook number 4061, dated January 1, 2005, at 10:35 in the morning. It's stated here, PDEA personnel left this office led by SPO3 Baltasar Carrillo, with the BID personnel led by Police Superintendent Winnie Kidato, proceeded at Arlene Apartment and Torres Street, Barrio Obrero, Davao City to follow up on clandestine laboratory and Shabu laboratory for records purposes and future reference is to assign by SPO1 Juanito P. Tanod, Duty Desk Officer. Would this lie? Hindi totoo ito?
Mr.
O
Chair, Your
gawa-gawa
Honor,
lang ng PDEA Region 11?
that is not how I remembered it, Your Honor. Sorry.
I do not know. That's why we are asking questions here. Why? Because we have documents.
After po na mag-arrive po ako sa Davao, ay kasama ko po yung mga ibang mga top brass. Bumisita po kami diretso po doon sa site. Doon po sa Dumoy, sa place po kung saan nangyari yung encounter nung gabi, previous na night. Hindi po ako nakatapak doon sa Arlene apartment. Wala pa akong napunta na ganun. Anyway, nung pumunta po ako doon, nandun po nagko-coordinate po ang mga immigration, mga police. Ang immigration po was led by their alien control officer o yung pinaka-chief po ng Region 11 na immigration at the time. Ako po, tumuloy po ako doon sa Dumoy. And afterwards, after that, the same afternoon, lumipad na po ako pabalik dito sa Pilipinas. Sa Manila. Sorry po.
Sino yung immigration head nandun?
Hindi ko na po maalala yung pangalan ng alien control officer but that will be available, sir, sa office po ng immigration po, siguro, sir, sa admin.
But you met also DG Wilkins on that. Saan, sir? Nakita ba kayo?
Yes, sir. Magkasama po kami doon sa airport.
So alam mo yung 11. Alam mo yung case ng 11.
Hindi ko po
Why the BID National Office sent you in Davao? For what purpose?
It was upon the invitation, sir, of General Aglipay, extended to our commissioner then at the time, Commissioner Alipio Fernandez, so that the BI can be on board on this project.
So, ibig sabihin, prior to that operation, may invitation na sa inyo.
The night, nung afternoon po, ng 31st ng December,
Pero dumating ka, tapos na.
kinabukasan na po, January 1 na po yon.
So, it is not true na pumunta ka rin doon sa sa apartment.
Hindi po ako nakatapak po doon. Maaring na-misconstrue lang kasi ako po yung from the main office, kaya sinabi ako nag-lead. Pero actually, meron na po silang coordination doon na nangyayari eh. Kaya siguro nalagyan lang yung pangalan ko doon, sir.
Sa local.
Opo. Meron na po local coordinations na, sir.
Pero hindi mo natandaan yung pangalan nung nasa local?
Tingnan ko po, lalaki po siya, matanda na. I will try to remember his name, sir. If I will ask the immigration, sir, for his name.
Lahat na lang ng mga personnel ng BID na involved doon sa operations na yun. Anyway, Mr. Chairman, we have already directed the COMSEC to coordinate with BID. COMSEC? COMSEC, yung sa BID po, please coordinate. Para makuha natin lahat ng pangalan tapos imbitahan natin na next hearing. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, Congressman Paduano. Congressman Flores, please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The DG Wilkins, sir, last na lang po, a few more questions lang about that Dumoy raid po. Di ba all 6 Chinese nationals were killed in the Dumoy laboratory?
Come again, Mr. Chair.
Yung 6 na Chinese nationals were killed in the Dumoy laboratory. Tama
Yes,
ba?
Mr. Chair.
I saw that picture na parang they were found in different areas of the laboratory. Correct?
Come again, Mr.
They
Chair.
were found in the different areas of the laboratory, meaning hindi sila isang room lang.
Hiwa-hiwala yun.
Yeah.
Sa ilalim yon, sa first floor yon, Mr. Chair.
Hiwa-hiwalay, di ba?
Hiwa-hiwala yun, Mr. Chair.
And their death was a result of nanlaban.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
How many firearms were recovered from that area?
3 o 4, Mr. Chair. I cannot remember.
How can that be, DG, if 3 or 4 lang yung firearms tapos 6 yung pinatay na ng laban? Paano yan?
Mr. Chair, yung pinaka-dulo, kasi nagkabarilan na.
Yes, sir.
Pinakamahirap, Mr. Chair, yung magkabarilan sa loob ng clandestine laboratory dahil may hydrodegenator yun.
Okay.
Sasabog yun, Mr. Chair.
Alright.
So, after that, kinlear yung area. Yung isang AIDSOT, Mr. Chair, pumunta sa pinakadulo ng laboratory.
HSOT is what? I'm sorry.
AIDSOT is Anti-Illegal Drug Special Operations Task Force under Colonel Asierto.
Okay.
So, wala siyang body. Pumunta sa pinakadulo, Mr. Chair, kasi naandun yung pinaka parang lababo or something, drainage. Mr. Chair, may bigla sumulpot na isang inchik doon. Talagang sinakal yung AIDSOT. That was the 6th Chinese national that was killed. Talagang yung AIDSOT na naandun,
So,
Mr. Chair, is walang baril yun, Mr. Chair.
Unarmed but was fighting.
Pero
yan.
talagang, Mr. Chair, kasi yung mga tao na 6 doon, ay talagang grabe sa droga. Yung talagang,
Ay.
yung water pipe nila, Mr. Chair, usually water pipe, maliit lang. Yung water pipe nila, Mr. Chair, nasa nasa mineral water. Ganon sila kabigat sa droga during that time.
So I just wanted that clarified because I remember na iyan nga, ilan lang yung firearms na recover and that there were more persons who died compared to the firearms that were recovered in that area. So that's why I asked about it.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So again, Pidea, can we act on my request kanina na compare natin yung fingerprints based on the case file of that Alan Lim in Cavite?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And can we do it as soon as possible para at least
Yes, sir, we will
tundukan natin
submit it.
tong identity ng person na to? Ha?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair.